What's up guys, Basic Skills here, and today I'm going to be teaching you something a little different, not cards, woo. The title gave it away, but it's going to be a really cool little pencil flourish. I'll call it a flourish, be fair. It's called a figure eight. It looks something like, there, almost there we go. So you can do it just like a little compact thing, doesn't look as cool, or you could like really exaggerate the motions. But anyways, right into the tutorial. It's going to be very, very simple. So hold the pencil like you normally hold a pencil. Hopefully you know how to hold a pencil. I'm not going to put a tutorial on that, sorry guys. But only thing you're going to do differently, you take your middle finger and move it to the top of the pencil like that, right? So that's it, just boop, 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 right there. So next step is going to be this. It's really cool, like two movements, 1, 2, and that's a rotation. So up here, and what's going to happen is you're going to take your middle finger, you're going to flick the head, I'm going to call this part the head of the pencil down like that, and you're just pretty much going to catch it right there. Your middle finger just essentially goes through, and it lands right back here. In order to do the second part to the first rotation. So flick it down like that, and these your thumb and your index are going to be kind of like the pivots for this move. They should be holding the pencil kind of like loosely, loose enough where you can be able to pivot around and not like really tight, so you won't be able to move it and whatnot. So yeah, now you have the first step, which is boop, there we go. And the pencil's down, head's facing up, and I really like the lighting. I digress. So pencil's down, there we go. And now when you do the second move, essentially this is what's happening. You're gonna go, it's gonna go right there. Alright, sorry, I just rolled my sleeves up here. So you're gonna go down, and that's my elbow on the table. So it's gonna come back around like this, and right here. So a little more detail on this. It's gonna be a little flick of the wrist. I know you guys are waiting for me to sing the flick of that wrist song, but I'm not gonna do it. So then you are gonna give it a little flick right there, and that's gonna be the second rotation. So down and around, and that's very basic. You can't really get into much detail on this, so down here, and then you're gonna flick, and you're gonna give a little flick with your middle finger, and it's just gonna get right back here. When it's down here, you're actually gonna want to turn your hand a little bit. So you want to turn your hand a little bit, so you're right here, flip it down, and you're just gonna go back around, and you're gonna catch it back here. So down and around, and there we go. That's one rotation. So down, and then turn a little bit when you flick, and just turn it back up. So originally, since I'm a righty, not a lefty, this is my left hand. It should probably look something like this, which is okay. There goes my pencil. But anyways, I'm just gonna do the rest of the explaining with a card box. There we go. So the cool thing about this has many applications. So like I can pick up this card box, hold it the same way, flip it down, and then flip it back up like this. It doesn't look the same. You can't really do that in class. But oh, speaking of class, practice. And when I say practice and class, they tie in because when I was sometimes in class I would take out a deck of cards and I would just practice my pass a couple of times or some flourishes. So yep, practice. It should only take you about an hour, 2 hours of practice. So that would be the tutorial. If you guys like this, please leave a like, and if you guys want to see more material, please hit that sub button. That really, really helps me out. So comment what you want. This tutorial was actually a request. It was requested by somebody named Shoebob. I can't remember the numbers, and I hope that's the pronunciation. But anyways, that's that. Let me think. Comments. Yeah, suggestions in the comments. Am I reiterating? My mind's everywhere today. I apologize, but let's see. I do other stuff. I'm familiar with music. Like I said, I can play some guitar chords that sound pretty together. But I'm no expert at guitar. I can play the piano. If you want me to show you guys how to play some quick on the piano, I can do some cool stuff. Like I said, yo-yo, poi, diabolo. I can show you how to do something called a miachi. Let's see. I do boogang. Almost anything. Almost anything. So if you want to learn any of that, please leave it in the comments, and I will do this. Like I said, this video was a request to do a little pen thing. So I don't know why I have my cards here right now. It's a pen pencil tutorial. Anyways, I digress again. I believe it's my time right now. So I'll see you next time, guys. Peace.